Hello everyone, my name is Nick Teacher, and today we are going to read More and More Maduros. First, we will read the book together, then you will read the book by yourself, and at the end, you will do the work about the book in the homework planner. So, let's start with More and More Maduros. I was a new teacher teaching Spanish at an elementary school in Michigan. I didn't teach in the summers and wanted to get better at Spanish. So one summer, I went to Costa Rica, a country in Central America. I had never been out of the United States before. I was scared but determined. I lived with a Costa Rican family and took classes. I was used to being a teacher, so it was fun to be a student again. I spoke Spanish in my classes and Spanish every night with the family. I can't believe my trip was 10 years ago. I can still picture it in my mind. Costa Rica is an amazing place. It has beaches, rainforests, and mountains. San Jose, the capital, is in the middle of the country. I lived in San Jose. It was a very busy city. On Saturdays, I took trips to the countryside. I walked along the beaches. I explored the rainforests. I hiked the mountains. And who could forget the food? I ate a lot of tasty meals in Costa Rica. I ate many things I had never tried before. I ate gallo pinto, which is rice and black beans mixed together. I ate casado, which is rice and beans served side by side. My favorite main dish was pollo asado, which is roast chicken. One of my best meals ever was right on the beach. I had been in the rainforest all day. In the evening, I went to the beach to relax. I watched the ocean waves come in and out and watched the sunset. There was a tiny restaurant on the beach. I ate fish on a picnic table. The fish had been caught in the ocean that day. I ate a lot of good food in the home where I stayed too. In the family, there was a mother and a father. Their names were Alicia and Raphael. They had two little girls, Carmen and Anna. Every Sunday, Alicia cooked a big meal and we always ate together. The food was always so yummy. If I close my eyes and think about it, I can taste it even now. One day, I saw a big bunch of bananas in a room in the house. I asked Raphael, "Why are those bananas so big?" He smiled and said, "They aren't bananas, Catherine. They're plantanos. In English, you call them plantains." Raphael told me that plantains are different from bananas. They have less sugar and they are harder. You can't eat them raw. You have to cook them first. Raphael said, "There are different ways to cook plantains. You'll see." Alicia and Raphael had a plantain farm in the mountains. It was about an hour away from their house in the city. The family had gone to the farm that day and brought back a big bunch of plantains. They kept them in a special room in the house. On Sunday, we had Maduros with dinner. After my first bite, I said, "These are delicious. They're the best thing I've ever eaten." "They are Maduros," said Alicia. "They are made from ripe, yellow plantains." Maduros are sweet plantains that are fried and sprinkled with sugar. The next Sunday, Alicia showed me how to make Maduros. She cut the plantains into long pieces and fried them. Then she sprinkled on sugar. The Sunday after that, Alicia made patacons. They are made from unripe green plantains. They are not soft and sweet like Maduros. Patacons are salty chips or French fries. Alicia asked me, "Catherine, do you like the patacons?" I said, "Yes, they're very good." "You don't like them as much as Maduros, do you?" "Well, no," I said. "Maduros are my new favorite food." The next Sunday, Alicia made Maduros again. There were more of them on the plate than the first Sunday. Every Sunday after that, there were more and more Maduros on the plate. Every Sunday, I ate more and more Maduros. The weeks flew by. It was almost the end of summer. I looked in the special room and all of the plantains were gone. I was sad about leaving Costa Rica, and I was sad I might not get to eat Maduros again. I learned that very ripe plantains make the sweetest Maduros. My last night in Costa Rica was a Friday. My family there had a goodbye dinner for me. The food was great, of course, but there weren't any Maduros. There was chicken, casado, mangoes, and pineapples. The pineapples were very fresh and almost white, but they weren't as good as Maduros. The family started to clear the table. I started to help. Raphael said, "Sit down, wait right there." Alicia said, "We have a present for you." Alicia, Raphael, Carmen, and Anna came out of the kitchen. They were carrying a big plate. The plate was piled high with Maduros. They were all for me. I said, "Muchas gracias," thank you so much, and I ate them all. I came home from that trip speaking much better Spanish. I also learned to try new things and be open to new experiences. I came home with a new family too. We still write to each other. And of course, I came home with a love of Maduros. Luckily for me, I found a restaurant near me that makes Maduros. They are great, but not as good as the Maduros I had in Costa Rica. Those Maduros are sweetened by my memories. Okay, so now you will read the story again on your own, and after you will do the work in the homework planner. If you have any questions, email any teacher and we can help you. I will see you again to read another story. Bye.